All right, family, it's your brother Hassan.
And I'm Adrian.
And we are back again with another quick video. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notifications bell so that you'll be notified when we drop new material on this channel. Secondly, in terms of housekeeping, I got to give a special and a significant and a particular and a peculiar shout out to my South African family for all the love you guys have shown this channel. My wife, myself, my children, we greatly appreciate it. Third, in terms of housekeeping, bam, 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 just like that. Bam, bam, bam. My lips dry, just like that. I gotta give a special and significant and a particular and a peculiar shout out to the rest of the family, to the Tanzania family, to the Uganda family, to the Congo family, the North Carolina family, the South Carolina family, the Philadelphia, New York, the Texas family, the Louisiana family, the New Orleans family. Because what? That's two separate things. We see y'all, we love y'all, we appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you for your support. Fourth, in terms of housekeeping, to my African American folk that are watching, if you are work at a HBCU, historically black college or university, if you have connections at HBCUs, particularly with administration at HBCUs, holla at me. Number 4B. 4B. If you are part of a black professional organization, the National Association of Black Basket Weavers, the National Association of Black Toenail Clippers, you know, black professional organizations, nursing, engineering, psychology, all of that. If you are part of that, holla at me, because we got big things popping and little things stopping. Come on, somebody. Big things popping and little things stop. That's the word of the great philosophical musician, Tip, T.I. Yeah, so if you are part of a black professional organization, or you are affiliated with an HBCU, or you have a contact, a good connection with an HBCU, I don't mean no adjunct professor.
Yeah. I'm talking about old Miss Helen that worked in the business department.
She work in the cafeteria. Right. She work for Sodexo. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, no, I don't need that one. Much respect.
Department head.
I love everyday people, right. But this ain't an everyday people conversation. We need some decision makers. We need some change agents. Yeah. So, and number 5, bam, 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 just like that. Number 5, I'm gonna put a link in the comments. So yes, man, if you're interested in supporting the work that we are doing at the African Center for the Study of the United States, I mean, we just had an exchange program. 20 HBCUs, a week ago yesterday, they left. 20 HBCU students from Morgan State, Howard University, Alabama State, Prairie View, Xavier, all these wonderful black universities that are producing the future leaders of black America, the future leaders of the world. We had them here. Social work program, 2 weeks. And I made that video. Let me tell y'all something, people. Don't come in my comments no more talking about, Doc, we want to see a video of the students. Doc, I put a whole video together. And 4 y'all watched it. I'm not doing that no more. It takes time to edit that. No, I'm not doing that no more. If you want to see what they feel, you gotta come and be a part of the program. That's the truth. If you want to see what, I'm not doing that no more. I ain't got time to be putting that together, man. And that program wore me out. Yeah. It was from 8 in the morning. Oh, back to what I'm saying. I put the link in the thing if you would like to support. Yeah, if you would like to support the work we're doing at the African Center for the Study of the United States, but yes, the link will be there. And if y'all know some people who have, you know, big money and they want to connect me, do that thing. Foundations and what are other things? Foundations and donors and all that type of stuff. Yeah, holla at me. I'm serious. We got work to do now, because next year what we're trying to do. Next year, not what we're trying to do. What we're going to do is we'll repeat the social work program, but increase the number of students from 20 to between 35 and 40. We will have adjacent fields like psychology and sociology. Then we're going to try to bring in arts, right? And then Adrian gave us an idea. What's your idea?
The idea was to have exchange with black hairdressers and hair care, just to exchange, their craft. I think that would be something they'd be very interested in.
Then watch how we gonna tie it into the academics. We gonna have anthropological, sociological examination, historical examination around black hair. And the meaning of beauty and the definition of beauty and the definition of good. Y'all use that term good hair here in South Africa? I ain't never heard nobody say it here in the essay. Yeah, like, oh, this person got good hair, this person got... I ain't never really heard them say bad hair. They say nappy hair. So there's good hair and nappy hair. I got nappy hair. I got 4C. We'll get on the 4C in a minute, right? I got 4C nappy hair. That let you know I'm black. But see, but on top of that 4C nappy hair, I had a mama and a daddy who instilled in me pride. So this don't, they people, oh, he got the 4C hair. That I be like, boy, I'm sexy. Yeah, that part. That part. And y'all talking about some 4C hair. Yeah, that part. But anyway, to bring in the academic side of it, because the hair side is good, because I think women all over, black women all over, just interested in hair, right? The lace fronts with the, y'all see that? That's
baby hair.
That's the hairstyle for all black women in 2024. That lace front with makeup here to put this down, and then the little swoops of the pray for us, dear God. We need God to pray for us. But we need to have a conversation about black hair and beauty standards. I saw something, Indian lady was getting a makeup. She was dark as me, and this was, I think she was in India or Pakistan or something. She's dark as me, but when she finished her makeup, she looked like Adrian. Like the makeup had lightened her, right? So we got to talk about these beauties so we can bring that type of the practitioners in, the cosmetology, bring them people in and talk about, the makeup choices and why and you know what I'm saying? Like these ideas of beauty, so bring in the academicians and bring in the practitioners, and let's have conversation about it. There's so many academic articles. Did y'all know? Watch this. Here's how our enemy works against us. Or is he's just diabolical. Ooh, he's diabolical. In antebellum Louisiana, they created a law that said that black women had to cover their hair because white women were saying that it was black women's hair that was making their white man go out and sleep with these black women. Basically it was too attractive. Their natural hair. Now you imagine a slave woman hair. She ain't. Yeah, you know how bad a slave woman hair gotta be.
She ain't have no soap.
She
have all the special oils y'all got now.
No, she got lard. She put lard in the head. A lard-headed black woman was sexy. The lustrous pink Earl moisturizer. You hear me? Pink Earl moisturizer. But she had none of that. But that was still strong enough to pull that white man. But now, 100+ years later, black women have said, I don't even know how to do my own natural hair. I don't know how to do the hair that's coming out of my head. So we got to talk about how history impacts contemporary, how history impacts the contemporary, how history impacts our ideas of beauty. Boy, that would be powerful. That boy, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that one. So, I'm going to put it together. We're going to be like a Boners Brothers. Y'all Bonin Brothers. I forgot what this is. Boners Brothers. There used to be a hair show in Atlanta. It used to be big. I don't know if they still do it.
I think I had different motives. It was more like me trying to find a natural salon that I like. So,
but look at this. Watch this.
We do a little
watch this.
Somebody will come and open one.
Dr. Shepard. Dr. Shepard is a black professor from Xavier.
Yeah.
Dr. Shepard. What her mama was a pharmacist and created hair products. And Dr. Shepard, black woman, hair down to her butt, just long, thick hair. And the idea of whether long is beautiful or not, that's why we got to have the academic side of this, so we can really dissect whether long, straight hair why is that defined as beauty. But anyway, her hair is long and healthy. Let's say that. It's got long, healthy hair, thick, healthy hair. So even with that, we have where you have an academic, right, and a scientist coming together, because her mama was a pharmacist, coming together to create a product, right? So learning, so that could be another component of it. What products work best for black hair and this type of black hair? You know what I'm saying? You can't be, if the product got a white woman on the bottle, that's not for you. They didn't even test it on your hair. What was that stuff? They tested on Becky hair. That's
I don't think
Karen.
that's the challenge anymore. They have lots of products that are marketed to black women. Not all good, but you know.
They did market Hennessy to black people, right? But what's her name? Pearl Tusi got her own hairstyle, Black Pearl. Not her own hairstyle, her own hair products. You ain't like it, though, huh?
I don't like that at all. I thought it was terrible.
Bam. Go on and put it out there.
You might put me on that's a local South African brand that's in
Pick and Pay?
it's not Pick and Pay, it's the other one.
Checkers?
No,
Woolworths?
like a little corner store type place, Walgreens type place.
CVS?
We don't have CVS
Clicks.
here.
Clicks. Yeah.
It's in Clicks though. They said a colored lady created the product line, and it's very nice.
Oh, okay.
From my experience with it, I really like it.
See, there we go. If we could bring them type of people in, bring the practitioners and the business people in, tell us what's in these products, right? And tell us why you created. Oh, this could be phenomenal. I gotta give it a good name. I gotta give it
the right people involved.
Yeah.
You're not gonna pull.
They would be like
You're
the
not
ball.
gonna pull the woman.
The ball man. The ball man. What you mean I'm not gonna pull the women, boy?
Not for hair care. Not for hair care. You're not gonna be like, I'm gonna go to that hair conference because he's there.
You gotta put a black woman face on it. That's all. You do play like the white man played. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. All right, we had a little technical difficulties. Oh, there you go. Let me. Is it popping? It's popping.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It's popping. It's popping just like that. So, put a black woman face on it. You know how white people do. They put a black person face, Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben's. Them people ain't on that stuff. That's how we're gonna do it. So what else been going on? They tried to, they tried to assassinate Trump. They tried to assassinate Trump, boy. I'm telling y'all. I told y'all a long time ago. I said it's gonna get ugly. But y'all look. I am happy. Somebody said, I wish they would have succeeded. I said, Nobody. No, sir. If they would have succeeded, we would be watching Civil War Part 2 right now in America. It would be bloody. It would be bad. It would be brutal. And thank God the shooter wasn't no brother. Or no Muslim. Oh, man.
The whole time
please don't let him be no Muslim or don't let him be black. And when we saw that white boy, I said, yes! Don't he look like a school shooter? He looked like, But all kind of information coming out about him. He was in a Blackwater commercial. All kind of stuff. I'm starting to think this is an inside job.
Here you go.
Cause I'm with the conspiracy. I'm starting to think this was an inside job. Yeah. They said, look.
Might have been the FBI.
That
want to shut the FBI down.
That
okay,
part.
I got you.
That part.
I ain't losing my job. My good job and benefits.
Project 2025 say they want to shut the FBI down. See, everybody keep talking about, go read Project 2025. It's the blah, 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 blah. So, but I've read some of it. And some of it I agree with, absolutely. Get rid of the FBI. Ain't never been our friend.
Ever.
The FBI killed all our leaders. Yeah, let's get rid of them. Yeah, I'm with that. You can't just throw the baby out with the
What
bathwater.
was his plans for the IRS?
I think he want to get rid of the IRS too. He want a 20% tax. He want a 20% tax on everybody. I'm like, that make gay. What? Sign me up. Where my hat?
Well, I gotta file taxes. If you're taking taxes out my check, I gotta
Yeah.
file more taxes.
Yeah. Then he said that the Project 2025 said isolationism. We tired of sending our money to fight wars in Ukraine, fight wars in Israel. I said, what? What? This ain't all bad. This ain't all bad.
Let's not throw the baby out. with the
Yeah, what y'all? Why y'all upset with this document? This is not.
It's when they got to that DEI part. They were like,
Hey,
they couldn't.
you gotta give and take. You gotta give and take. This is a part of negotiation. You gotta give and take. I can get rid of DEI. I ain't never been about no DEI, no way. I don't care nothing about no DEI.
Not at work. Not at work. That's mainly what it is.
Yeah, I don't care nothing about no DEI.
Having to sit through those trainings and all the foolishness that comes with it.
Look, it's been 400 years. We ain't about to convince no white folks to love us. Let that go.
I'm saying.
They ain't about to accept you as no equal. Let that go. And why you need to be accepted by them? Why is it so much? Why is it imperative that you get that type of accept yourself? That's what Elijah Muhammad told us. Hey, be your own. Accept your own and be yourself. That's what you need to do. That's simple. And once you accept yourself, let me tell you something. Diversity, equity, and inclusion goes against the ideas of liberation, because the liberty and being liberated from an oppressive system and diversifying the oppressive system is diametrically opposites. They're diametrical opposites, right? Either you want liberty. Some systems don't need to be diversified. They need to be destroyed. So I'm not interested in no DEI or whatever have you. And people say, well, they putting black people out. I went to HBCUs. So I got my own school. We had our own school. We created our own institutions for us. You know what I'm saying? We got our own institutions. So why are we over there talking about, well, we can't get into Harvard? Let me give y'all a statistic that's going to blow y'all mind. Big old bird. Let me give y'all statistics why y'all talking about Harvard and getting into college admissions. If you add up all the Ivy League schools, Harvard, Brown, Yale, what's that one? Princeton. You add up.
Stanford.
If you add up all the Ivy League, I don't think Stanford or Ivy League.
It's not. It should be. Stanford's pretty amazing.
Yeah, but I think the Ivy League is also about the historic. It's like northeast schools. So if you add up all the Ivy League black students, undergraduate students, all of them together, you have about 5,300 some students. Howard University freshman class has more black students than all. Howard University, HBCU, one HBCU has more black students than all of your Ivy League black students combined. I don't care no damn about no Harvard and all that.
Like, you talking black American students or
all,
or
all people of Negro descent. When the white man says all you Negroes get out the car, everybody got to exit. Everybody got to exit. Yeah, that part. So while we fighting for them little crumbs, them little numbers at them schools,
quotas.
when you got all of these institutions dedicated to just you. Nah, I ain't want so yeah, they can let that go if you're gonna get rid of the IRS. I think that's an even trade.
Sound like a fair.
Sound like a fair trade to me.
Okay.
It's the Christian nationalism part, man. My mouth dry. I need to put on some
You do.
whatchamacallit.
Yeah, the Christian nationalism.
It's a
part.
Christian
People are
nationalism
like,
part.
God.
Yeah, that's the part that's scary. And then they talking about putting in troops from red states in the blue states. But I lived in a red state anyway. And guess what? They already put the troops in New Orleans. They already there. It's called Troop NOLA. I did started 2 or 3 months ago. They chasing people down, getting in car accidents. They look, so we already under siege. Already. I'm serious. They already put the troops in my city. So I'm like, man, look. But no IRS, no FBI. Sound like, sound like we got room for negotiation.
Your Supreme Court already with it.
Right. Right. The Supreme Court gave that boy they gave him immunity. Yeah. Ooh, Big Bird. So yeah, what else?
Interesting times.
And old Biden, man. Trump done got shot in the ear. Headshot. Bounce back. The same day he is standing up, throwing up the black power fist, blood dripping down his face, and everything. And Biden get COVID and he gotta take 2 weeks off. Man, this is bad. Bruh.
He gonna drop out though.
Yeah, I heard.
I just wonder who will they put up
Well,
as the nominee.
so Axios, AXIOS, said they put out an article that said that Biden was going to drop out, and this is how wrong they were. Could be dropping out as soon as this weekend. Now that was on Friday, but they also said that he would not endorse Kamala. He would endorse an open convention where they allow delegates to choose the new nominee. So, and you know, black women gonna have a fit if they
already
allow,
started. I saw them on my. If she's not at the top of the ticket, I'm like, y'all.
Didn't we reject her once already?
She can't win. Not no national election.
No. It's like the Democrats. I really believe conspiracy. I believe the Democrats want Trump to win. I do. At this point, it's obvious. If you can't see it, I'm saying at this point, it's obvious. I believe the Democrats want Trump to win. If you put Kamala at the top of the ticket, number one, what's the word? Not the word, not inspires, but that
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Energizes, electrifies. That doesn't energize, but one small sector of the Democratic Party, and that is black women, specifically black women. Some black men, but specifically it will energize black women, right? It doesn't energize white men. It doesn't energize, and then she is so tied to. So if you take race out of it, she is still tied to the Biden administration, an administration that is wildly unpopular with its own party. An administration that had people running during the presidential nomination or during the presidential primaries that had 10 and 12% of the people voting for undecided. Democrats. The primary is closed, so it's nothing but Democrats that can vote in the Democratic primary. And you had 10% of the people saying I'm undecided, right? So you because of this war in Israel that Biden is supporting, right? Because of the war in Ukraine that Biden is supporting. So it is like, so she's tied to that. That's a losing ticket. Just because you take one loser off don't mean you could push the second loser up. No, the ticket is losing. Here's what I say. If I take my own personal racial bias and preferences out, what they need to do is get them a white boy and a Hispanic running mate. That's your winning ticket. Gavin Newsom, or get you a white boy and then get you a Hispanic, Latino running mate. Because Latinos are now, they outnumber black people in America now, right? So you get you that.
Can they all vote?
That's the problem.
Huge mass
of undocumented.
Undocumented.
Yeah, but it would electrify. I'm telling you, they'll be like, yes, that's it. A Spanish woman, not AOC.
That's not a winning ticket for black America.
No, well, ain't no ticket that they put together ever been a winning ticket for us.
I'm just saying.
Since we've been voting, there's never been a winning ticket for us. We are the oppressed. That is our permanent position. In America. So there's no winning ticket that you can put together that's going to say this is the ticket for us. Because the type of ticket that you need, like I'm supporting Cornel West. that type of ticket has no chances of ever winning, right? So now here's the point. If somebody's going to say, man, if I vote for Cornel West, you throwing your vote away. So Cornel West is speaking to my interests. He is talking about the stuff that specifically impacts Black America, poor people, marginalized groups. He is talking about the wars, unjust wars that we need to end. He is speaking to my interests. So me voting for him, although he may not have a chance of winning, is throwing my vote away. That's what you're telling me. Okay, cool. So go to and vote for another candidate who does not speak to my interests, who is diametrically opposed to who I am diametrically opposed to some of their positions, who's advocating for war, who has never given us a specific Black agenda. Now, I don't mean a Black policy, I mean a Black agenda, right? So how is that not throwing away my vote? Just giving it to somebody? Because I'm not in the Crips and Bloods, so I don't do the gang banging politics. You Democrat, you got to be. I've never been a Democrat. I've never been a registered Democrat. Any of that. I've never been a registered Republican. Any of that. I've always been an independent. And that's the intelligence. See, that's what our Hispanic brothers and sisters learn. You got some Hispanics who are Republicans. You got some who are Democrats. Uh-oh.
Yeah, call.
No, brother. Yeah. So, yeah. So I've never been that, but our Hispanic brothers learn to swing. Yeah. That's why, right? That's why they get caught.
Speaking to their interests.
Who's speaking to their interests? APAC. I've declined you once. I mean, let's stop it. APAC, the Israel thing, right? APAC will have when APAC is in power. APAC, I mean, no matter who's in power, whether a Republican or a Democrat, they go talk to APAC, and APAC support whoever says the best thing about Israel. You want to do what? Yeah, you want to give them more weapons? How many weapons you want to give them? How much? You say 3 billion? You say 4? We with you today, right? They swing. They going back and forth. They don't care about party politics. They care about interests. Here's the number one rule to politics. There's no permanent friends, no permanent enemies, no permanent parties, only permanent interests. What is your interest? And that's the problem with Black people. We have never voted our interests. We have never said this is what we believe, this is what we need, this is our agenda, we're going to vote our interests. Who is going to speak to our interests? Nope. We always scared into voting. Boogeyman voting, boogeyman politics. Oh, if you don't vote for the Democrats, Trump is gonna get in there. Oh, what you gonna do?
Just like that.
And it don't never be good for us.
Get rid of DEI.
There's anything, all kinds of. Ooh, Project 2025 is the new boogeyman politics. Yeah. Ooh, have you seen Project 2025? Oh my God. You better run, boy. And I'm saying to myself, that ain't how nobody else is thinking about voting. You go into the Israeli community, the Jews, and you telling them this is what we're gonna do for Israel. You're going to the business interests and you're telling them about tax breaks and corporate taxes and shelters and all that type of stuff. You're going to the Hispanics and you talking to them about immigration. But with us, I mean, God dog, bro, stop. I mean, that'll make me never call you back. If you call me 3 times in a row, Okay, I went too far. But if you
they go to the Hispanics to talk about them.
Yeah.
So they go to these different groups and speak to their interests. So
yeah. So
we might as well wrap this up.
I gotta go. Somebody keep calling me. All right, peace.